And while the whole family was in the kitchen waiting for Zack to pick her up, I said, "Catherine Crawford, that sounds kind of nice." And she immediately lit up and said, "Oh, that does sound nice."
It's like one of those people who wants to make every situation just like really fun.
Maybe I should tell somebody just what I found. Happiness is all around.
I think you and Zack are perfect for each other.
Because it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this.
There was nothing more exciting than the day these two hooked up and became friends together. And Mike and I, both working downtown, would be walking past each other, high-fiving along the way, as our two kids were growing in love with one another.
I was just so attracted by this girl that was so genuine and honest and straightforward and actually cared about me, a complete stranger, wanting to get to know me. And since that day, I've just, been captivated by that spirit that she has.
Catherine, you have been there for every stage of my life, and so much of who I am today is because of you.
She is so for her people. So even on her wedding day, she's been like, "Who's good? How is everybody doing?"
She is the most beautiful and confident I've ever seen her, and undoubtedly the happiest she's ever been. I can't help but think that Zack had a little part in this, since he has put her first in his life for many years.
First time I met Zack when we were 16, he was just so fun, so different than any other guy I've ever met because he was already so mature.
Finally picked up Zack, brought him back to the house after a baseball game. We're like, this is a fine-looking young man who has straight A's, Mr. Catholic High. We're like, he's got potential. All right, we're good with this one.
From the way he treats people, it's second to none. One of the most dependable people I've ever met. Just a great person to have in your corner.
Well, Catherine's very fun. She very much likes to bring a party to the house, even though it's very quiet sometimes.
She has developed this special gift of always looking fabulous while making you feel equally as fabulous.
Catherine, I have never been welcomed more warmly by someone. I've obviously never had a sister.
Catherine is one of the most compassionate, loving, and all-in for her people kind of person that I've ever met.
Zack is the most reliable, loyal, rock-solid guy I've ever met in just a lot of my life and brings joy to everybody.
And Zack, I'm so proud of you. And I love you very much. And I'm very proud to be Zack Crawford's sister.
For the better part of my 6 decades, I've told anyone that cared to listen, my dad, Morris Crawford, was the best man I had ever known. I'm not so sure about that anymore. I love you, Zack.
I'm so happy for both of you because I think you're a great match. I know all your other grandparents are looking down and are very proud of you.
I want to wish you two the best. God's got great plans for you.
You look wonderful, too.
Y'all have been such an example for all of the good things a relationship can be.
Two amazing individuals that are going to make an even more amazing married couple.
And I knew that he was different. I knew he was so virtuous of a man, and I could already see my husband in him when we were that young. So I'm excited about to make this day happen.
Definitely just seeing her for the first time through those doors coming in. I'm so excited to see her.
This journey that's been 6 years minimum in the making here, and a beautiful friendship, which is a real gift, to be rooting your marriage in friendship. And one of the primary graces of the sacrament of matrimony is that the Lord Jesus himself will give you more of his sacred heart to love each other with. So as you love your spouse, you are loving Christ, even as it is his heart living and moving within you.
I, Zach, take you, Catherine, to be my wife.
I, Catherine, take you, Zach,
To be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
In good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
In sickness and in health.
to love you and to honor you
All the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
To love you and to honor you
All the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
It is my honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Zack and Catherine Crawford.